Mitt Romney right now. He's going to have a second meeting tomorrow night, dinner they're going to have in New York City with the president-elect. You've said Romney would be, in your words, an even-keel pick. You obviously want Romney to be selected as Secretary of State, given the options, right?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way. What I want is somebody who understands that the Iraq War was a mistake, that nation building has been a mistake, and that regime change has been a mistake. These are things that Donald Trump has expressed, and I believe and agree with completely. It's why I supported him. But I don't believe Bolton, I don't believe Giuliani have understood that or have come to understand the historical significance of that. I'm unsure about where Romney is on this, and if he comes before my committee, I would ask him, do you now understand the Iraq War was a mistake and made us less safe, emboldened Iran, made the whole situation more chaotic? Because if we don't understand those lessons, we're still facing the same kind of questions. Should we topple Assad in Syria? Should we have regime change and nation building? I think it's also connected to Donald Trump's domestic policy. He wants to build infrastructure. If you're going to build a nation in Afghanistan and Syria and Iraq, and you're going to build their roads or pave their roads, there's not enough money left to pave our roads. So there is somewhat of a choice in foreign policy that will also affect our domestic policy.
So just to recap, you don't think you could support Giuliani. You don't think you could support former UN Ambassador John Bolton. What about retired General Patraeus?
You know, I think the problem they're going to have if they put him forward is there's a lot of similarities to Hillary Clinton as far as revealing classified information. One, is that a good thing to have a high-ranking person reveal classified information? And also the similarities. I mean, they spent a year and a half beating up Hillary Clinton over revealing classified information, and then they would appoint somebody who the FBI says not only revealed it, but then lied about it in an interview and purposely gave it to someone who did not have the clearance to have that. I think that's a potential problem. But I think
he pleaded guilty to that charge.
And pleaded guilty to it. I think part of the guilty plea, though, has to do with holding higher office. I'm not a lawyer, but I think if you look at the statute on there, there may be a provision that says you may or may not be able to hold higher office.
There's also a provision that says the President of the United States can grant security clearances basically to anyone he wants.
Yeah, there's going to be some questions asked, I think, if that were the conclusion. But to my mind, what's most important is I want Donald Trump to pick someone who agrees with Donald Trump. Donald Trump said nation building was a problem, regime change was a problem, the Iraq War was a mistake. I want someone who fully understands
So bottom line,
that.
who do you want?
I don't have a pick that I'm putting out as anybody. What I want is someone who understands the historical significance of the failure in Iraq and that we don't repeat it.